I'm Sean Grace. I grew up in Standlake. I was a member of Standlake Sea Scouts. I worked at the Black Horse, the Rose Revived. I attended Bartholomew School, where I was a school counsellor, and I used to cycle out to Stanton, Harcourt and Aston regularly with my friends. After university, I opened a sales company in Italy, where I opened 6 offices across the whole northern Italy before moving to Chicago to run a sales company there too. I moved back to the area 4 years ago to be closer to my family, and despite travelling around the world, there's no place quite like home. I'm now happily married. I'm in my 30s, and I'll be looking to buy my first house and start a family in the next few years. Currently I'm working for a software company. I work in the social care finance sector, so I'm regularly in contact with local authorities, and I attend local government conferences quite regularly as well when we're not in lockdown. I'm proud to be British, and when I returned home I wanted to find a way to put some energy into helping out the local community in our country. Initially I started looking at joining the reserves, but after some consideration I decided I didn't want to spend that much time or commit to that much time away from my family over the next few years. Instead, my inspiration really came from attending local government conferences, where I was supposed to attend just to represent my company, but I found myself quite often sneaking into the topics where they were discussing different strategies and ways they could implement improvements across the country, and that really captured my imagination. I also realised that after I spoke to a few local councillors, that it was going to be quite a good way for me to contribute to the local community and to really make a difference in the area. I also recognised there weren't enough younger candidates, and I thought I could provide the energy and perspective my generation can provide, to be responsive, to be accessible via social media, email, in person, and to really have the passion to see ideas through to action, through to results. In addition to this, I'm a qualified facilitator and project manager. This means I've learned how to pick up a new situation, how to methodically work with different people and views in order to arrive at a conclusion. I thrive in difficult situations, and I love speaking to people every day. There's no better feeling than a tough situation that I've resolved. More than anything, I'm humble, ready to listen, and more than anything ready to speak out when I don't agree with something. I'll be responsive to local residents and will be incredibly accessible. I will be able to receive emails, social media messages. I've got a website I can be accessed through, and I'll also be attending parish council meetings and local community groups. Especially the local community groups, I think it's really important to have a presence there, to touch base with different areas and different types of people in the community, and to support those community groups to continue. Across all of these mediums, I'll be actively looking for things like for local issues and different things that I can get involved in, and ways that I can make a difference. In addition to this, I'll be running for district council and county council. This means that the messaging will stay the same. I'll be a great point of reference for any council issues, and I'll be able to resolve issues across any topic.